in a way, you will be able to be inspired. So you have to inspire yourselves by yourselves. My own talks are just to possibly keep you there thinking, like, even if whatever I'm saying there is not really adding up, just saying. But you know why I said all of that? Because the thing there is this, the thing is that a lot of us sees all these vices. Sometimes we expressed the way we loathe them. Like, there is, say all these things. There is also a part of us that still very much have this soft touch for them. And that is why sometimes you find yourself saying, this one is better than this one. You say, but this one is a thief too now. Yeah, I know, but when he was there, he was able to, you still have that soft spot. So when Nigerians are saying, if a revolution starts tomorrow, make una live with a wicked for me, that one's got like about 10 million people they look for them, right? And then others will be like, oh, if you have, if a revolution start now, make una leave this one for me. Oh. Anybody no touch that one, I mean go get that one or this or that. Then in that same breath, you get to see others that will say, no, see me, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as all this one. You want to, like that soft spot. You have to kill it. Because that time is going to come. The number one terrorist terrorizing the lives of millions of people with their greed are your criminal politicians. They don't like you. They don't even like Nigeria. Here you get. I mean, come on. You steal money, that much money. You're supposed to make Nigeria so, beautiful. But no, the money is taken from Nigeria to go and buy choice properties abroad. Some of them, they put them in escrow accounts or other offshore accounts elsewhere that sometimes they don't even remember them. Because of this greed, the greed of wanting everything. And now you have a lot of them that have become greedy. You have a lot of greedy people to take care of now. Because the system has created, as sort of like breeded the massive amount of greedy criminals who are so insatiable. Their what do you call it? Their want of what you call the unexplainable wealth, sort of. Their greed is so massive, so much that it's just going to be a matter of time. So they'll push everybody to that point. Now, Mo will take a bit further too. You remember when Makinde Ibadan sent a jibe to Umahi's way 2 days ago? Yeah, I was having an interactive session with the people of your state, giving them the update of his stewardship, by the way. And you ask questions, he was answering them, and all of that. Then he just took that a little bit jibe by saying, I won't come before you and begin to dance around the question like what they asked a minister on TV to give them the cost per kilometer of a coastal road, and he started dancing around it. Anyway, the Umahi has replied. His response is a little bit stupid, but it won't be wrong as me. We are talking about Umahi here. Anyway, so he said that number one, Makinde Ibadan should withdraw that statement, because he is a senior and he is also an engineer. Why Makinde Ibadan is just what's in color rewire being gone? That very rewire being gone. I don't know, but I'll play it for you. His own response.
70 billion, and probably you have done maybe 50 kilometer, then that is when you divide and say you have an average cost. Average cost is definitive. Then estimated cost is a probable element. And so, when I heard, somebody showed me what my brother and friend, Governor Makinde of Oyo State said. I don't want to join issues with him, but I think he's an engineer. I think he's an electrician. Oh, sorry, they call it elect. Elect. This road construction, elect, no reach there. I'm a senior in governance, and I'm a senior in engineering practice. And so anything he doesn't understand, he should call me and ask. And I will not join issue because I have respect for our governors. I have respect for him as my friend and brother. But he should withdraw the word that I'm dancing around. I never dance around. And if he insists, he should come for debate. That is very important. He should come for debate, and we can this thing. So there is no ambiguity in cost per kilometer, but I'm teaching them that cost per kilometer could be divided into estimated cost, which has elements of variance, and then average cost, which is definitive. That is what.
Àmọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ gbé kalẹ̀ yìí ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí ọpọlọ rẹ̀ yòrò tàbí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run fi síbi aláṣà àwọn ọpọlọ rẹ̀ bí ọpọlọ ikú. Ó jọ ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tọpọlọ rẹ̀ ò tó nǹkan rárá tàbí ètò wà ń bẹ kó má tiẹ̀ wúlò mọ́ rárá.
To those of you who don't understand Yoruba, right? You see that video? It's a cut out from a movie, a very old Yoruba movie. So I want to use a moment to explain it to you, because sometimes you probably just sit down there and be like, why are people laughing? It's funny, okay? And it's not in English, it's in Yoruba. So what happened was that you see that old man kneeling down at Jibe, went to that other man who is a man of God, that yellow hair. So after everything said and done, so what that light-skinned man was saying was that, for everything you have just told me now, everything sounded like, like somebody who has no brain, who has no sense, or even if he's got any brain, is very useless, like that of the brain of the rat. It was like, So the old man that he was referring to, that everything you told me now, like even yourself listen to it, right? So everything you told me now sounded like somebody with, with no brain, with no sense. And even if he's got any little brain there, it's pure useless, like the brain of a rat. So the old man that knelt down was like, like the brain of, trying to figure out the brain of, and the old man was like, that of a rat. Like that of a rat. That's exactly how your brains and everything you said just sounded. It won't be funny if you don't understand the Yoruba. You get what I mean now? Like if you understand Yoruba, it'll probably be more funnier. Just like some Igbo jokes as well. You know what I mean? Some will be like, when I play song, like some will be like, Maiyegun, where did you get this video? I'll be like, I don't know. Everybody is laughing, and I bet it must be funny. Something like that. So, Umahi engineer from Ebonyi, senior engineer, professor in practice, right? Still won't tell us. But Shemika tells you. Something Umahi doesn't want us to do is that it doesn't want us to divide the total cost by the total kilometers. Because now dear go the devil day. So Umahi was like, some areas, they are solid ground, while many other area, coastal road means they are pure like mangroves and all of that stuff. Sure, you get now, like they would need serious work to construct roads and bridges and all that. So therefore, it is different how they, but it's lying, by the way, it's lying, but fine. So he said it's different. So if you now factor in how many kilometers they are going to build on very much like wet terrain, the slums, these slumpy areas and all that, right? So the cost is more. So also is the bridge and the bridges they are going to be. Alaye, you the mad, what happened is this. Whether they build one for 4.5 billion per kilometer, and they build some 10 billion kilometers. The thing is this, they are all going to make a single road of 750 kilometers. So an engineer that puts the cost and everything together, which they didn't in that sense, by the way. So the engineer that put the cost, the everything, the soil and all that together, they've done their cost estimate, the duration of time, factor in inflation and everything. That's what I would expect, by the way. Duration of when they are going to complete the project. They say everything is 18 trillion naira, $12.5 billion. Here you get now. So we won't pay for them. You are not going to begin to say, now, okay, maybe you can. You can say, I want to see how they arrive at that 18 trillion naira. Here you get now. Then you begin to say, the cost of this bridge from here to here is going to cost 120 billion. This one is going to cost about 300 billion. Then we're going to build the road from here. So you can go and do the breakdown and all that. But for a common man, whether they build 300 billion bridge, construct another part of the road for 1 trillion, it will concern you. The final cost you are going to pay is 18 trillion naira, $12.5 billion. Here you understand. So what you're going to do is that you divide the total cost by the total kilometer. The Umahi doesn't want you to do that. Here you get, to confuse you, but that's what you should do. When you do that, 750 by 18 trillion, it comes to about 14 billion naira per kilometer. Ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá, bílíọ̀nù lọ́nà ẹ̀ẹ́dógún, ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. 15 is ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. Yeah. Ẹ̀ẹ́dógún. That is 14 billion. Bílíọ̀nù lọ́nà mẹ́wàá àti mẹ́rin. Ó jẹ́ ẹ̀rìnlá. Ẹ̀rìnlá máa easy. Ẹ̀rìnlá. 14 billion naira per kilometer. And it is also increasing. Because initially, now 15 trillion, then called the project. Right now, your coastal road project is now 18.1 trillion. So far, so good. They have given Shaguri over 2 trillion naira. In fact, 2.8 trillion naira. They just requested for $750 million for coastal road. I don't know if they don't give them the money already. Possibly. $750 million. They are planning to take another $2.1 billion, which is presently is to pay back 1.1 billion euro bond. The quick cash they took last year, November, is going to mature next month, November. They don't have the money. When they put out, before now, when Nigeria put out bond, before now, let's say $1 billion bond, and everybody, they buy the bond from everywhere. They give them the $1 billion, easy cash. Nigeria will pay back with crude oil money. Nigeria will be like, towards this, anything from, let's say, August, August, September, October, all the crude oil money they made that time, they will deduct that $1 billion. They will make it ready and they will pay it off. But in 10 years, APC, Egbekegbe have destroyed that. Now that they borrow money to pay off borrowed money. Tifnubunomic. You know, all these things are going to come to light eventually. They will become so open that a lot of you will then do what you did with Buhari. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I supported Buhari, but all the people now go begin to blame people around them. And this one did that. Well, he trusted people. Well, he's a person that always trusted people. Now your life, your future that they take trust people. Now gamble. A gamble that is obvious that you are going to be the loser. You come back here. I've always been around. You know me. I'll always be around. So one of Tinubu's ministers, the Minister of Darkness, Adebayo Benkelemesi, who the other day said, when it comes to the Oyo State's next governor, Emilokan, that is, it's going to be his turn. He was also addressing the APC members in Oyo State, like Tinubu addressed the APC members in Abeokuta at that time. Now, Makinde Ibadan, who is now the Sheikh now, is going to be the Afobaje now. And he's also been rumored that he's got an intention, he has an intention of running for president in PDP. Yeah, everything is going to be unraveled soon, Sha. So I didn't know that Makinde Ibadan also sent a jibe to this Benkelemesi, in case if you hear his own reply tomorrow. He may even call a press conference talking about Emilokan in Oyo State. Makinde's position.
But having said that, the decision on who will be the next governor of Oyo State rests with the people of Oyo State. We will make our own submission to the people of Oyo State. We've gone beyond what I call stunt politics, where people pardon. Maybe in the past. Maybe in the past. But now, Oyo State people will ask you questions. Oh, they said we cannot pay salaries on the 25th of every month. We said we will do it. We've done it. Now it's going to 7 years. They will ask you, will you be able to do it? If we put anybody forward within our team, what it means is we've evaluated that individual. But I also mentioned to my Lord, as we were discussing out there, that it won't be about the individual per se. But having said that,
to be about their own consolidation of their 8 years of Makinde. Now let's leave that. My time is up, right? So we can take calls or we can just push it till tomorrow. But there's something we can't push till tomorrow. And that one is you liking the broadcast. You've been here all night, right? So it'll be a good thing, right? To not forget to like the broadcast. Okay. So please take a moment, just a moment, and click like. Thank you. So if you have done that, you only do it just once. Don't do it twice. But before we go, I have another update for you. It is about the 3.5 billion euro loan funded Kano to Maradi Railway, the track that Boko Haram initiated in order to link Nigeria and Niger Republic by rail. It is progressing. Your loan is working. Just a reminder. So thank you so much for your time, and you have a great week. But for now, have a wonderful night. Good night.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àníyàn Súnrákì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Súnrákì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀.